Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing good. Today's video is about how to fill IMUGA and Airsovida form, which are mandatory forms to be filled if you are going to Maldives. Without any further delay, let's start the video. Open any browser and type IMUGA form. You will get a link like this. Click on the link and you will get a form which you need to fill. IMUGA is mandatory on both arrival and departure. Let's start with the arrival. You need to fill all these mandatory fields which are with red star. Here I am selecting India as my nationality. You can select the one which you belong to. In given name, you can give your first name, and in surname, you can give your last name. The next field is passport number, which you can enter your own passport number. Sex, female or male, whichever you are, you can select that. Place of birth, I am selecting India. You can select the one where your place of birth is. The next field will be date of birth. This is a drop down. You can select the month, the year and the date from the drop down. And the next step will be passport expiry date, which you can find in your passport. Here you need to enter email address. Please make sure you enter your valid email address. So the next field is port of entry. Our port of entry will be Velina International Airport as we are going to Maldives. Please make sure you are giving all the details correctly. So the next field is mobile number. Please enter your own mobile number or the working mobile number if you have any. You can also enter an alternate mobile number. Select the arrival date from the drop down. The arrival date will be the date which you will be entering in Maldives. Enter the flight number or ship number, whichever mode of transport you have taken. This is an optional field, you can ignore that. And the country of beginning of the trip. So mine it is India. If your it is China or Japan or any other country, please select that. Enter the number of days you are going to stay in Maldives. If it is 4, enter 4. If it is 5, enter 5. I am entering 4 as my days. So the next field is country of residence. Mine it is India. You can select your country from the drop down. So the next field is mode of transport. Mine it is by air, so I am selecting by air. If your it is by sea, please select by sea. Here you need to upload a picture of yours. A picture should have a white background. It can be clicked from anything like from mobile phone or from your camera. This is how you can select a picture from the file and click on the open button. It will be uploaded there. Select the island where you are going to stay. I was going to stay at Meru Island and Resort, so I selected that. You can select the island where you are going to stay. This is an optional field which you can ignore. The next field will be address in Maldives. So here you need to write the address of the island where you are going to stay. If you don't know the address of the island, you can go to Google and search for the resort and you will get an address there. So I have searched like this and I got it as North Mail Atoll, and I'll copy that and paste it in this field. So the next field is purpose of your trip. So my purpose of the trip was holiday, so I'll be selecting it as holiday. If your it is something else, please select that. For this question, you can select yes or no as per your choice. So as I'm traveling for a holiday, so I'll be ignoring all these fields. If it is required for you, please fill that. This yellow fever details should be filled as per your current health situation. You need to fill the travel history field if you have traveled in the last 14 days. I did not fill this because I did not travel in the last 14 days. And now you can click on the submit button. Your form will be submitted and you will get a QR code. Please download that QR code because it will be required at the airport for the scanning purpose. Now, while returning back from Maldives, you need to fill the departure form. The form is similar like the arrival form, which I have just showed you in the video. You just need to read the fills and fill the details correctly. This is exactly same as the arrival form. So that's it with the IMUGA form, and these are the mandatory forms which you need to fill if you are planning to travel to Maldives. Now the next form is Airsovida Form, which is mandatory to be filled while returning to India from Maldives. You can Google search the link. Also, I will paste it in the description of this video so that it will be easier for you to access. Here also we have all these details which needs to be filled, like the full name, date of birth, gender, flight number, seat number, and the mandatory fills are the one which are marked with star. Please make sure you have a passport copy as a PDF handy, because in Airsovida form we need to upload that. The optional fields can be ignored. If you are taking a connecting domestic flight, please type as yes. If not, then please type as no. Here you need to upload your vaccination certificates, and if the RT-PCR is required at that time, you need to upload that, and if it is not required, then you can ignore the RT-PCR. As per the current guidelines, we don't need any RT-PCR to travel to Maldives. Your city of departure will be Maldives, and the port of entry will be the domestic airport which you are going to reach in India. Please make sure you enter all the details correctly, because this is going to create a problem if you fail to fill any of the details. The form is very easy to be filled. You just need to read the details correctly and enter the details correctly. You can ignore the optional fields. If you have travel history or anything, you can enter that. If you are traveling with one more passenger, you can select one more and you can add the details of the other passenger, same like you have added for yours. After filling all this form, you need to click on the submit button. Once you click on the submit button, you will receive a mail from Airsovida. Make sure you receive a mail. If you don't receive a mail, please fill the form again. Because we faced the problem at Maldives airport due to Airsovida form, we are going to explain you about the problem which we faced and the budget of the trip in our next video. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel and click on the notification bell icon to receive all the updates on our Maldives trip.